Travel Prep Guide for Australia. Everything you need to know. Australia is a dream destination for many travelers, whether you're drawn to its vibrant cities, stunning coastlines, or the incredible wildlife. With so much to see and do, careful planning is essential to make the most of your trip. From obtaining the right visa to packing for its diverse climate, Australia offers a unique set of challenges for the traveler. But with the right prep work, you can avoid common pitfalls and have an unforgettable experience down under. This guide will walk you through everything you need to know about preparing for your trip to Australia, from the essentials to the insider tips that will help you make the most of your time there. So, let's get started and make sure you're fully equipped for an incredible Aussie adventure. 1. Visa and entry requirements. Before you book your flight, make sure you're aware of Australia's strict visa policies. Almost all visitors to Australia will need a visa, even for short stays. Types of visas: tourist visa, visitor visa, subclass 600. For travelers who want to visit for tourism, business, or family visits. Electronic Travel Authority ETA subclass 601, a streamlined visa option for passport holders from eligible countries such as the US, UK, and Canada. Working holiday visa subclass 417 or 462. If you're under 30 or 35 in some cases and want to work while apply for your visa online, well in advance of your trip. Processing times can vary, and some visas require extra documentation or interviews. 2. Flights and getting there. When booking your flight, consider the time of year and regional differences in Australia. The flight from the US or Europe to Australia can take upwards of 20 hours, so plan accordingly for long travel times and jet lag. Best time to visit: spring November and autumn May offer pleasant temperatures. Summer Feb is popular for beach-goers, but it can be quite hot in the northern regions. Winter Junag is ideal if you want to visit the southern regions or go skiing. Flights: international airports: Sydney SYD, Melbourne MEL, Brisbane BNE, and Perth PER are major hubs, with Sydney and Melbourne being the most popular for international flights. Domestic travel. Australia is vast, so you'll likely need to hop between cities or regions. Domestic flights are frequent and affordable, especially with budget airlines like Jetstar or Tiger Air. Tip: if you're planning to visit multiple cities, consider purchasing a domestic flight pass, for example, Virgin Australia's Air Pass. 3. Currency and budgeting. Australia uses the Australian dollar odd, and it's wise to familiarize yourself with exchange rates before you arrive. Budgeting. Cost of living. Australia is generally expensive, especially in major cities like Sydney and Melbourne. However, regional areas can be more affordable. ATMs and cards. Most places accept credit and debit cards. Visa and MasterCard are widely used. ATMs are readily available, but you may incur a fee if using an ATM from a different bank. Tips for saving money: traveling in off-peak seasons can help you save on accommodation and activities. Backpacker hostels are popular for budget travelers and often offer social atmospheres with plenty of opportunities to meet people. Public transportation. Australia has reliable and efficient public transport, particularly in cities. Consider purchasing multi-ride passes for discounts. 4. Health and safety. Australia is known for its high standard of healthcare, but it's still important to prepare for medical emergencies. Travel insurance. Make sure to get travel insurance that covers health, accidents, and cancellations. Some policies also cover activities like snorkeling, surfing, and hiking. Vaccinations. No mandatory vaccinations are required, but it's recommended to ensure you're up to date on routine vaccinations, for example, tetanus, measles, COVID-19 regulations. Australia has relaxed many of its entry restrictions, but it's still a good idea to check the latest rules related to vaccinations and testing. Sun protection. Australia has some of the highest UV levels in the world, Always wear sunscreen SPF 30 or higher, sunglasses, and protective clothing, especially when spending extended time outdoors. Safety tips: wildlife. Australia's wildlife can be dangerous, so exercise caution. Some animals, like snakes and spiders, can be hazardous. But don't let this deter you. Just be aware of your surroundings and seek help if needed. Rip currents. The Australian coastline is stunning, but it's also home to strong rip currents. Always swim in designated safe areas and heed lifeguard warnings. 5. What to pack? Australia's climate varies depending on the region. From tropical rainforests in the north to temperate regions in the south, you'll need to pack accordingly. Essential packing list: clothing, lightweight clothes for hot regions, northern Australia, warmer layers for southern areas in winter, and rain gear especially in tropical zones. Footwear, comfortable walking shoes for city exploration and hiking, as well as sandals or flip-flops for the beach. Swimwear. Australia has some of the world's best beaches, so don't forget your swimsuit. Power adapter. Australia uses Type 1 plugs to flat pins and one ground pin, so make sure to bring a suitable power adapter. Bug repellent. In the warmer months, especially in tropical areas, mosquitoes can be a nuisance. Be prepared with repellent or creams. Medication. If you take prescription medication, bring enough for the duration of your trip. It's also wise to have a basic first aid kit for minor issues. 6. Must-see destinations in Australia. Australia is vast and diverse, and no matter your interests, you'll find something amazing to explore. Major cities: Sydney, famous for its iconic opera house, Harbour Bridge, and Bondi Beach. Melbourne, known for its art scene, coffee culture, and laneways full of hidden bars and restaurants. Brisbane, a lively city with excellent outdoor activities, a laid-back vibe, and proximity to the Great Barrier Reef and Gold Coast. Perth, located on the west coast, offering a more relaxed pace with stunning beaches and wine regions. Adelaide, a cultural hub with renowned wine regions and vibrant festivals. Natural wonders: Great Barrier Reef, one of the 7 natural wonders of the world, perfect for snorkeling and diving. Uluru, the majestic red rock formation in the heart of the outback, sacred to Indigenous Australians. Tasmania, known for its pristine wilderness, hiking trails, and wildlife. The Daintree Rainforest, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, home to some of the world's oldest tropical rainforests. 7. Cultural etiquette and local customs. Understanding Australian culture will help you feel more at home. Friendly and informal, Australians are generally laid back and casual. It's common to greet people with GJ or how's it going. Tipping. Tipping isn't mandatory in Australia, though rounding up the bill or leaving small tips for great service is appreciated. Wildlife respect. Many Australians take great pride in their wildlife. Respect local regulations regarding animal interactions, especially when visiting national parks. Australia is a fantastic destination offering everything from urban experiences to natural beauty, adventure, and culture. By following this detailed travel prep guide, you'll be well on your way to ensuring a smooth, enjoyable journey. Whether you're lounging on its beaches, exploring its cities, or hiking through national parks, Australia is sure to leave a lasting impression. Remember, a little preparation goes a long way, so don't rush through the logistics. Take the time to sort out your visas, pack appropriately, and learn about the destinations you're visiting. The more you know, the more you can focus on what really matters: enjoying your trip. Like this guide. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to get more travel tips and guides. Safe travels, and we hope you have the adventure of a lifetime in Australia.